Good morning, dear students. So, we are going with the reading of chapter number 4, The Rat Trap by Salman Lazaroff. And in this chapter, we have read that the peddler has reached to the iron mill, Ramaswamy iron mill, and he wanted to pass that night by sleeping near the furnace or by taking warmth from the furnace, and he did not want to go to the house of the iron master as he was invited by the iron master himself. And later he goes to his home and sends his daughter to fetch the peddler. Okay, so now let's see what does the girl say to him. So she found that the peddler was sleeping near the furnace on the pig iron, and his habit is also being displayed in this paragraph that he sleeps with one eye open. Okay, so the girl says to the peddler, "My name is Edla Wilmanson." Okay, said the young girl. "My father came home and said that you wanted to sleep here in the forest tonight, and then I asked permission to come and bring you home to us." So the girl says that girls explain each and everything to the peddler that her father has sent her to fetch you. "I am so sorry, Captain, that you are having such a hard time." Hard time is bad time in his life, that he was wearing torn clothes and in very bad condition, especially in this winter season. She looked at him compassionately, means with some kind of affection, with her heavy eyes, and then she noticed that the man was afraid. As she spoke these words to him, the person, means the peddler, got surprised. Then she observed what? Mentally. Either he had stolen something, she observed that might be he had stolen something, or else he has escaped from jail. This is the observation only. As she observed the peddler, she thinks about these two options. Maybe he had stolen something or escaped from the jail. She thought and added quietly, "You may be sure, Captain. See, still these two people, means father and daughter, they do not know the real identity of that person, even though they have misunderstood him. Captain, that you will be allowed to leave us just as freely as you came." Means the girl says it, whenever you want to go, you can go. It's your choice. Only please stay with us over Christmas evening. Means they want a company till the festival Christmas evening. She said this in such a friendly manner. See, yesterday I told you the girl has a great power of persuasion, convincing power, and secondly, his friendly manner or behavior, that the red trap peddler must have felt confidence in her. Okay, so he was convinced. "It would never have occurred to me that you would bother with me yourself, miss," he said. "I will come at once." In means to say that in one invitation of the girl, the peddler agreed. He accepted the overcoat, okay, which the well servant handed him with a deep bow, threw it over his rags. Okay, he put off his rags, means torn clothes, and followed the young lady out of the carriage. And he followed the girl without granting the astonished blacksmith so much as a glance, and without taking permission from the blacksmith, who was busy in making some kind of iron work with his assistant in the Ramaswamy iron mill. But while he was riding up to the manor house, when he was going to the iron master house, he had evil forebodings. Evil forebodings means bad intentions, something bad approach in his mind. What? Why the devil did I take that fellow's money? Then he feels sorry. What? Why did I steal that money of Crofter? He thought, now I am sitting in the trap. Okay, he's sitting in the trap and will never get out of it. He observes himself, and he did his self analysis that he has gotten into that trap and there is no way to go out of it. The next day was Christmas evening, and when the ironmaster came into the dining room for breakfast, now at night time he reached over there, he rested over there. The valet, means the servant, bathed him, shaved him, and cut his hair, and uh, provided him the suit of ironmaster. In the morning, next day, now the thing is, on the next day, breakfast time, it is there. Ironmaster was waiting on the dining table for him. He probably thought with satisfaction of his old regimental comrade whom he had run across so unexpectedly. Now he's thinking about the person who was or who had been his comrade. His comrade. Next. First of all, we must see it to that he gets a little flesh on his bones. What is the meaning of this flesh on his bone? Means the person is skinny now, very weak physically. So what does the ironmaster want? He wants that let take him his time and let him be healthy. He said to his daughter, who was busy at the table. At the table means she was preparing all kind of breakfast things. And then we must see that he gets something else to do than to run around the country selling red grapes. Then the ironmaster thinks that let him be first healthy, thereafter we will think about his profession and we will let him off from selling red traps. Okay, thereafter it is clear that things have gone downhill with him as badly as that, said the daughter. Daughter said that the things means the time of his life is very bad. Last night I did not think there was anything about him to show that he had once been an educated man. Dear children, there are two opinions of the daughter. First, in the Ramazan meal, when she observes him whether he has stolen something or escaped from the jail. Second thing, he tells to her father that she did not find anything which shows him that he had been an educated man. Okay, so these two things we observe as per the opinion of the girl. You must have patience, my little girl, said the father. Should show me patience. Then, as soon as he gets clean and dressed up, you will see something different. Last night, he was naturally embarrassed. The ironmaster says that when he will take bath and come down after taking work under brushes, then he will see. Last night he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. The tramp manners will fall away from him with the tramp clothes. Ironmaster says that to his daughter that as he put off his clothes, torn clothes, his tramp manner means bad manner will also get away. Just as he said this, the door opened. Suddenly, the door opened and the stranger entered. Who is the stranger? The peddler. Yes, now he was truly clean and well dressed. The valet had bathed him, the servant had bathed him, cut his hair, and shaved him. Means now he is properly a gentleman. Moreover, he was dressed in a good looking suit of clothes which belonged to the ironmaster, and he was wearing a suit which belonged to the ironmaster. He wore a white shirt and a starched collar and fall shoes. This is a complete uniform or dress of the ironmaster that he was wearing right now, after taking a bath, after getting shaved, after getting cut his hair. Now, but although his guest was now so well groomed and finally gentleman, the ironmaster did not seem pleased. The ironmaster was not happy. He looked at him. He observed the stranger with the puckered brow, means very angrily and very keen observation. And it was easy to understand that when he had seen the stranger fellow in the uncertain, the darkness from the furnace. In Ramazan from the furnace, he might have made a mistake. Then, after having a keen observation of that gentleman or the peddler, the ironmaster was not happy, and then he felt that he has mistaken something last night. But that now, when he stood there in broad daylight, when he stood over there in broad daylight, means in open area, in complete brightness, it was impossible to mistake him for an old acquaintance. What was his mistake last night? That he invited him by thinking that he had been his old acquaintance. But right now, he repents. He feels sorry. And there is no way to mistake it again. What does this mean? He thundered. The stranger made no attempt to dissimulate. He saw at once that the splendor had come to an end. When he thundered even, the master, what does this mean? At that moment, the peddler thinks that now that my time is over, because he knows very well what the truth is. It is not my fault, sir, he said. Then the person said, it is not my fault. I never pretend to be anything but a poor trader, and I pleaded and begged to be allowed to stay in the force. Then he says, it's not my fault because I have already refused your invitation. You invited me, that's why I came here. And what I am, I never show off myself. And I'm just a poor trader. Trader means a person who trades something like red traps. But no harm has been done, but there is no harm yet. At worst, I can put my rags again and go away. And the last thing I can do, that I can put on my own old clothes, means torn clothes, and I can put off your coat or your shirt, whatever he is right now. Well, said the ironmaster, hesitating a little, it was not quite honest. Either from both sides it was not honest. You must admit that, and I should show not to be surprised if the sheriff means constable, the police, would like to have something to say in this matter. Now, the ironmaster was not happy and he wants to put that case before the police. Then, the matter, the tramp took a step forward and struck the table with his fist. Means fist. He fist like that. Now I'm going to tell you, Mr. Ironmaster. Now he speaks something to him. I'm going to tell you how things are. Means how the things are in our life. He said, this whole world is nothing but a big red trap. He repeats that his idea when in the initial part of the chapter we read. All the good things that are offered to you are nothing but cheese, rinds, and bits of pork. He exemplifies his definitions. Whatever you are having right now, these are nothing, just a bait set out to drag a poor fellow. Okay, all people are poor fellow in his means the gods into trouble. And if the sheriff comes now, and if the police comes now and locks me up for this reason that you have invited me over there and I came here without telling you what I am, then you, Mr. Ironmaster, must remember that. You also should remember that a day may come. If you send me to the police, I will go. But don't forget, Mr. Ironmaster, one day will come when you yourself may want to get a big piece of pork and then you will get caught in the trap. Means to say, everybody has something to attract in his or her life. The day is not so far when you will also be on my place. Means you will also be in the trap by attempting to the baits or the pork or the cheese. Okay, so the Iron Master began to laugh. On this idea, he began to laugh. That was not so badly said, my good fellow. Perhaps we should let the sheriff alone in Christmas evening. But now get out of here as fast as you can. The Iron Master orders him, before the sheriff comes, you should leave this place as soon as possible. But just as the man was opening the door, the person, means the peddler, was opening the door to go out, the daughter said, I think, she said to her father, I think he ought to stay with us today. It was 25th December, and she requested her father, let him stay with us at least today only. I don't want him to go, and she does not want to let him go. And what that she went and closed the door, and then she come ahead and closed the door. What in the world are you doing? Said the father. The Iron Master said, what are you doing, Adla? Okay, so today we stop over there. The remaining part today we will tomorrow we will complete this chapter. Till then, dear students, take care. Have a good day.